Our Bus Rapid Transit program, or BRT for short, is bringing rapid transit to more communities in Metro Vancouver. The Mayor's Council has selected King George Boulevard, Langley to Haney Place, and Metrotown to North Shore as the region's first BRT corridors. BRT is a form of bus-based rapid transit designed to improve your commute by providing fast, frequent, and reliable service. With dedicated lanes, transit signal priority, and weather-protected stations, BRT gets you where you need to go faster and more comfortably. What does that mean? There are three things that define Metro Vancouver's newest rapid transit experience. Turn up and go. No need to pre-plan, check schedules, or worry about wait times. With BRT's enhanced reliability and frequency, your experience couldn't be easier. Just turn up and go. Peace of mind. Ride with confidence on every BRT journey, knowing you'll arrive safely, comfortably, and reliably, rain or shine, night or day. Get there fast. Avoid unforeseen wait times and skip past traffic, so you can get to the people and places that matter most faster. As part of this engagement, we're including more detailed information about the Metrotown to North Shore BRT route and where future stations will be located. On the North Shore, the BRT will follow the existing R2 rapid bus route, and TransLink will upgrade all of the existing R2 stops to stations. On the North Shore, stations include Park Royal, Marine Drive and Capilano Road, Marine Drive and Pemberton Avenue, Marine Drive and Hamilton Avenue, West 3rd at Buick Avenue, Lonsdale Quay, East 3rd and Lonsdale Avenue, East 3rd and Ridgeway Avenue, Cotton Road and Brooksbank Avenue, Phibbs Exchange. After crossing the Ironworkers Memorial Bridge, there are two route options in Vancouver and Burnaby. These route options and station locations will be discussed later in the video. Stations in Vancouver and Burnaby include Kootenay Loop, Brentwood Town Centre, BCIT at Gord Way, Kingsway and Willingdon, and Metrotown Station. In total, the Metrotown to North Shore BRT will be 21 kilometers long with 16 to 17 stations depending on the route option. Key destinations along the corridor include Park Royal, Capilano Mall, Lonsdale Quay, Phibbs Exchange, Burnaby Heights, and BCIT. The route will also connect riders to the Millennium Line at Brentwood Town Centre as well as the Expo Line at Metrotown Station. You'll be able to turn up and go with high-capacity buses every 5 minutes during peak times. End to end, this journey will take you about 60 minutes, which is competitive with driving.
We're working with our partners to explore better bus connections to the existing Ironworkers Memorial Bridge via the Cassiar connector to improve reliability. TransLink is not exploring a dedicated bus lane on the existing bridge. BRT can take different forms depending on how the roads have been designed, but an enduring feature is the red carpet bus lanes. These red bus lanes allow buses to run separate from traffic to travel quickly and reliably. They can be placed in the center or curbside depending on how the roads have been designed. Center bus lanes help BRT systems run smoothly by avoiding issues like curbside parking and right-turning traffic. Curbside bus lanes help BRT systems fit on narrow roads with stations on the sidewalk instead of the roadway. Road signage could allow vehicles to use the curbside lane for turns. BRT in Metro Vancouver will have a number of key features at launch. Dedicated bus lanes and transit signal priority ensure buses move quickly and reliably through traffic. Stations that protect customers from the weather, including rain, snow, wind, and heat. Real-time information displays provide passengers with next bus arrival times and other important information. Near-level boarding makes getting on and off the bus as easy as possible. Tactile strips help people who are visually impaired or have low vision navigate through stations. Safety and security features to improve passenger safety, and public art to provide a pleasant station experience and foster community identity.
For some time, TransLink, the North Shore municipalities, and Squamish and Tsleil-Waututh Nation. This started with the R2 Rapid Bus, which currently runs between Park Royal to Metrotown, and we have made improvements to it over time. Now, we're ready to take the next step to upgrade the R2 Rapid Bus to one of the region's first BRT routes. In Vancouver and Burnaby, we have two route options that we are seeking public feedback on. TransLink is considering two potential route options to connect Kootenay Loop to Brentwood Town Centre. The two route options are Hastings Street and Willingdon Avenue, Boundary Road and Lougheed Highway. For the Hastings Street and Willingdon Avenue option, there are 4 proposed stations that connect an urban village and commercial high street in Burnaby Heights. Proposed stations include Kootenay Loop, Gilmore Avenue in Hastings, Willingdon Avenue in Hastings, and Brentwood Town Center. For the Boundary Road and Lougheed Highway option, there are 3 proposed stations that provide an extra connection to the Millennium Line at Gilmore Avenue and other local bus services. Proposed stations include Kootenay Loop, Gilmore Avenue at Lougheed Highway, and Brentwood Town Center. Both route options perform similarly on a few metrics. Both options have a similar end-to-end travel time between Park Royal and Metrotown of 60 minutes. In terms of ridership, both will have a projected daily ridership of up to 60,000 people per day in 2035. In order to create dedicated lanes for BRT, both options will require some parking removal. For the Hastings option, curbside parking would need to be removed on Hastings Street near businesses. For the Boundary Road Lougheed Highway option, some parking would need to be removed on Boundary Road near a residential area and some parking on Lougheed Highway. The route options also have a few differences. Compared to the Hastings-Willingdon option, there are fewer stations in the Boundary-Lougheed option, but it provides additional access to Gilmore Station and local bus services. On transit connections, the Hastings-Willingdon option provides direct connection to the commercial area of Burnaby Heights and transfers to other rapid bus and local bus services along Hastings. The Boundary-Lougheed option would provide additional access to Gilmore Station and local bus services. For riders who want to access Burnaby Heights and services on Hastings, it would require a transfer at Kootenay Loop or Brentwood Town Center to another bus. For drivers, the Hastings-Willingdon option would maintain 2 driving lanes on Hastings Street and reduce down to 1 lane on Willingdon Avenue. For the Boundary-Lougheed option, we would maintain 2 driving lanes on Boundary Road and on Lougheed Highway. On select segments of Lougheed Highway, where there are currently 3 driving lanes, we would reduce that down to 2 lanes. TransLink and its partners will also need to consider certain implementation considerations. On the Hastings Street option, we will need to plan for commercial loading access for Hastings Street businesses. And on the Boundary Road option, we need to plan for the hill up to Hastings Street and the power transmission lines in the center median. Bus Rapid Transit will ensure our growing region will have access to fast, frequent, and reliable rapid transit. We want your feedback on the BRT features and on these 2 proposed route options. Until September 21st, take the survey at translink.ca/BRT and let's build it together. If you have questions, please email the project team at brt@translink.ca or call 778-375-7219.